Show. Praise the Lord. And those have been some of the questions some guys have been asking. I've gotten some messages and so, but hey, I'm very well. I'm right here in Kisumu today. It's been work related, and sometimes I feel so bad that I can't be part of the fellowship, missing the Sunday meetings, Bible study sessions, and even just the family. The Bible says we should not neglect. But I've not been just doing that. It's purely just on work basis, and sometimes it's seasonal, things sometimes anticipated. But nonetheless, I've been in the fellowship as well. Sometimes I go on Sunday mornings to some of the schools that we go to and really fellowship with them, as you can see up here. Nonetheless, I just wanted to really just say hello and encourage you. Today I learned something, by the way. You guys know about this guy called Alexander the Great. He was one of these big kings that existed. And he had amassed a lot of wealth as a result and conquered many kingdoms. But you know what? Time came for him to die. And guess what he said? Please bury me under these three conditions. Number one, my coffin must be carried by the best doctors I had. Best doctors I had. Number two, I want all the treasures I had gathered, the gold, the diamonds and everything else, put on the side on that pathway as I'm going. And then number three, I want my hands to be outside the coffin just tingling. And the generals were like, King, why do you want this? And he said, number one, I want the world to know that there is no doctor that can stop any death or sickness if God says so. Number two, I want all those treasures put aside just to tell people that, whatever you amass on this earth, you will live it right here. Right here. All your efforts, right here. Your house, your everything, right here. And then number three, of course, is the hands, just to tell people, what I came empty, I have left empty. And that's exactly what happened, because that was his wish. But you know what? There's a lesson to learn out of it. What are you doing? Are you trying to chase things that will just leave here? Are you trying to chase here and there things that really don't matter? Because you know what? We have been called for a purpose. And why we live now, why we live as Christians, is to invest in eternity. And so in everything that you do, it is good and very important to check that you're investing in eternity. And yourself, what are you doing? Are you spending time with God? Because you know what? I know you'll be preached today. You have been preached before. Are you spending time with God? Yourself alone. In fact, I'm going to take a minute. Are you spending time? That's something to answer for yourself. Are you also spending time in fellowship with the people? We have Bible study. I hope you've been coming. I hope you've been coming. But the idea is simple. Develop that fellowship with the Father. And you know what? You've been investing in eternity. Things may come and go. Jobs come and go. Things may